I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
Hey, could count on my power, hey, look at my dogs. It was way back then, you could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich, then went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, her she was magic, she mixed. Ay, met her at one of the functions, we caught her little rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it?
We are technically 5 miles east of Washington, D.C., and that's where you find this place, FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. They love their football in this part of the country, and this crowd is ready to go as their guys will match up with the Dallas Cowboys. Toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Fighting through, and he's got space. 30, the 20, 10.
No, sir. No, sir.
And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
They'll run with McCaffrey, and right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
14,
On 2nd and 7, Wilson. That'll be caught at Steven Sims. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 12 yards there and a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Making the play that time, Thomas Davis from his linebacker spot.
44-yard line.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. A shotgun snap for Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Now Mike McCarthy's saying, let's go for 2.
Point conversion.
Out of the gun, Watson. That's caught at the 3. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Washington, nothing. Greg Zuerlein to kick off 4th down.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Call it a gain of 5. And that'll make it a 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
A good first down call as the screenplay gets him 9. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. All day, dog.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 12 on the year. And Washington now within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes the score Cowboys 8, Washington 7.
So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Pollard, and he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the gun on third, Watson. Cooper's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down.
And the Cowboy first down.
Now Pollard. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. How about Jonathan Allen there, pushing upfield to make the stop behind the line. Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. From the 50, it's Watson. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A tight one, 8-7 our score after one on EA Sports.
Washington 7.
Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. From the gun, here's Watson. And Adams has it, complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Able to convert on 3rd and 14, a terrific play call. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Oh, Watt shaken up. J.J. still down here following that last play. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. From the gun, Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Chase Young, and Washington will have it on the turnover on downs.
Is a turnover on downs.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Watson, and he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further.
Washington.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Back to the air, Wilson after the pick 6. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, open man here, Sims complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Washington. first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
Incomplete.
Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
He's going to take off with it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. On the ground, McCaffrey. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Jalen Smith tied for 6th in the NFL in tackles last year, in on the stop there. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
37-yard line.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Myles Garrett. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
It's now 3rd down.
Third and long, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Here's the Pro Bowl punter Tress Way on to punt for Washington, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And how about this, a fake? Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
47-yard.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Watson on first down. And this is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Being chased out left. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun. Watson able to hit his target, Lamb. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
A gain of 9
Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Run from Pollard. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
Cowboy ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. The 3rd time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 two-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the 3rd.
Okay, so they didn't get this one. But I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, and we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for. Felt good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they had gotten 2 for 2.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the gun, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. Got his man, that's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 22 yards there, a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
12. Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. Alert.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, the left side completion to Jones. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 26. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Escaping the pressure right. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 23 yards, the final tally. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Christian McCaffrey with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And Washington able to cut into that deficit. Russell Wilson now will bring his guys up to go for 2. And they go with McCaffrey. McCaffrey, he'll try to run it in. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Another try after the first down sack. Watson into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also into field goal range at the 28.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson flush to his right. And it's caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here.
McCaffrey following the penalty.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Marcus Lawrence on the stop. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 4.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
From the gun, Wilson.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Russell Wilson, as the first half is winding down. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Executed crossing route. A first down run. Good for about 3. 2nd and 7.
No time to panic, but that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
On 2nd and 7, Watson. And his throw here's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Devontae Adams, his intended receiver. 3rd down here.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Watson firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down.
Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a give here to Pollard. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Ball carrier.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Here's Pollard again. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down.
From the gun, Watson. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Jonathan Allen in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Here we go on 4th. Watson. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Cowboys.
Now a first down throw, Watson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On second down, it's Pollard, and he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Well, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
They run here with Rico Dowdle.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Rico Dowdle with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Now Mike McCarthy's saying, let's go for 2. Here's Watson. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8.
Washington, 22. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And Gibson decides against bringing it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
At the 27-yard line.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
10 at the 44-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Wilson flushed out right. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it a second down.
At the Cowboys' 27-yard line.
Here's McCaffrey. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. A slant to Jones.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9.
Back now at FedEx Field. It's Washington with the football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4. First down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
Now a run with McCaffrey. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And Washington now within a 2-point conversion of tying this game.
And up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's Wilson. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. On the return, it's Jordan Lewis. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Jordan Lewis on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Ball carrier.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitz